everybody, welcome back to another episode of Cooking Together Generations. This is episode 37. Today we are going to be making some Memorial Day sides for you.
Which is tomorrow.
Yeah. You're going to be getting together with your family, so if you need some last minute recipes, we've got them for you. So, and for those of you just tuning in, I'm going to reintroduce ourselves. So I'm Amanda, this is my grandpa Tom, and my dad Brock.
Hey, I thought I was Amanda.
Yeah.
Okay. He's the wine.
Yeah, we've been drinking a little wine. Why don't you tell us about what we're drinking?
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, we have some new friends. Our friends at Fruit Hills Winery. It's just south of Bristol, Indiana, just north of Goshen, Indiana, on Highway 15. Please stop in and see them. Now, this is the Cabernet. What do you think?
That's good.
Yeah, this is a really good Cabernet, folks, and it's right out your back door. So stop in and see them when you go in. Last, round we will we'll have some other wines next round, so some of the episodes, but we're going to try the cab today with the salad. So we'll set that back, and I'll get the bit. Amanda, you're going to be my sous chef.
All right.
I'm going to step out of the way here for a minute.
I'm going to let you get out.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Well, why don't you brown me? I have some Italian bread cubes over there. Would you brown those up for me in the skillet? Get them nice and crunchy up stuff for me. What I'm making is a strawberry bread salad. Okay, so what we have here is I have 3 Roma tomatoes in here, okay? And over here I have some sliced strawberries. See, I put the strawberries about the same size as the pieces of tomatoes, and they should be the same size. And there's a little mint there. I put just a touch
Do
of
they make
mint.
strawberry tomatoes? They make grape tomatoes.
No, these are strawberry tomatoes. Yeah.
Special guest Brock's here now.
Sorry, I just throwing him off a little bit. He got me there. I said, yeah, there's strawberries and tomatoes. And I've got a little red onion, so we're going to put that in there. Now, this is really simple, and this is great for a barbecue. I mean, this is just super for a barbecue. And now, in here, I have about a 1/4 cup of olive oil, about a 1/4 cup of good red wine vinegar, and a couple tablespoons of we talked about this before, our friend's honey he gives us. So that's my dressing. And you're going to see how simple this is. As soon as we, how are we doing with my breadcrumbs?
I'm getting there.
About ready? And then I'm going to put some...
I'm back.
Yeah. Oh, great, he's back.
You're a nuisance this episode.
You have no idea what I was doing. Only the people on camera could see what I was doing, right, Chris?
That's right.
All right, you ready for this?
I'm ready for them.
Okay.
In fact, here, I'll just walk over and get them. I'll just walk over and get them like this. And they'll go in like that. Okay. And folks, there's only one way to mix salad. That's with your hands.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. And here is our dressing. I probably ought to whip that up a little more. Raising your hand? Yes,
No,
sir.
no, I was.
You have a question?
No, I was listening to their phone ring.
You cannot see what he's doing, but he's ridiculous right now.
Okay, folks. And again, I'm going to give it a little toss like that. And when we get ready to serve this, we'll top it with a little parsley to give it a little green.
That looks good.
And there it is. That was
right.
really simple and easy. So.
Well, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to set up for our next salad, and we'll come back and show you how to make it. Dad's going to show you how to make it if he can behave himself.
You get a day off tomorrow.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to part 2 of episode 37, our Memorial Day episode. Cameraman said I had to say it just like that, so I graced you folks with that nice little introduction. Wasn't it everything you dreamed it would be, Chris?
Yes.
Great.
Thanks.
Perfect.
I appreciate you.
Turn it
Let's
over
get to making some salad.
He's gonna be making us an Endive walnut salad. So what you got over here?
That's exactly what I'm going to make. A little endive. And people have seen it. Grab that. Hold up the endive and show them what it looks like. I don't know if you know what it looks like. It kind of looks like a cabbage to me. And it's purple. And it's got great flavor. It makes a great salad. So don't be afraid to experiment with greens and the endives and some of the other types of leafy greens that are out there.
We have a show scheduled in the next couple of months on leafy vegetables, and we're going to go through the whole sequence.
Oh, there you go.
He's our producer. He lays out all the shows.
Surprise!
Surprise! So what I've made up is I'm going to make up the dressing first, and the dressing's pretty simple, but it's got a little bit of a few ingredients in it. So today I used, if you watched last week, we talked about oils, and I used walnut oil as my salad base or salad dressing base. And I used 3/4 cup in this large mixing bowl, which I've got to get one of these. I like that. Okay, and then I put in 1/4 cup of minced green onion. I put in 4 tablespoons, a little bit more, of Dijon mustard, a tablespoon of sugar, and then I sliced up 1 huge red apple. If the apple's smaller, you could use 2, but if you've got 1 big one, it's going to make plenty because you're going to dice that up as well. And then I'm going to mix it. I put a little salt and pepper in here to taste, and I mixed it around, and you can see I've got my green onions, my apples, everything right on in there. It smells wonderful.
Hit the smell button on the camera. So
Yeah,
so
hit
everybody
the
else
smell
can
button on the
smell.
camera.
Yeah.
There we go.
Don't we have one?
So right now what's happening is Amanda's over there with the endive, and she's tearing that apart. She's tearing the leaves off. Now, this is dried, but we didn't wash it. And I know that sounds gross, but endive grows pretty tight, so it generally doesn't have a lot of dirt or grime inside, and you don't want the greens to be, or in this case, the purples, to be too watery or wet. So we want to make sure that it's dry as possible because we're going to put a pretty wet dressing over the top and mix it.
Do you remember what your mom used to say? You gotta eat a peck of dirt before you die.
Oh yeah, I was going to say, Mom said a lot of things, so you had to narrow it down for me a little bit. She had a lot of good one-liners.
All right,
So
I think I got
you got the endive. So Amanda, if you bring that endive over here, what we're going to do is I've got this pretty well mixed up, and I'm going to pour a little bit of this over. Now this makes a lot. If you watch Chopped, the biggest mistake that most chefs make is they overdress their salad. So I'm going to start with just a little bit, and I'm going to mix it up.
Hands in there again.
Hands in there again, like Dad said in previous episodes. You know, the only way to mix a salad is with your hands. So you can see I got the endive pretty well coated. Okay? But I want to get a little bit more of that apple flavor in there. Can you grab me a spoon, Amanda? I'm going to try to get a little more of just the apples in there.
There you go.
Thank you. Toss that in the sink. Get some more of the apples in there. Because what we don't want to do is we don't want this to be soggy.
Gotta have a little crunch in there.
But gotta have a little crunch in there. Oh, I'm going to add some crunch here in just a second.
That's right.
Yeah.
Walnut.
The walnut.
It's
See?
in the name.
Yes, it is in the name. So I got that going. Oh, there you can see. Now I got a lot of apple in there. You can see the apple and the endive. Wash my hands off real quick here. And I've got in my handy dandy motorboat chopper, which, could they see me there while I was off camera washing my
In
hands?
your pocket.
Stick them in my pocket. Oh, hey, got a towel. So,
Yeah, wait, so what are we gonna do with here?
all right. So, I'm gonna let that salad sit for just a little bit. In my handy dandy motorboat chopper, I have some whole walnuts. Yummy walnuts. Walnuts are good for you. They're good for your health. So if you need a snack, just get some walnuts out, put them in a bowl and eat them. But today, we're gonna use our handy dandy motorboat chopper, as I said. And we sell these online, folks. So if you go to our website, you can choose to get your exercise and cook at the same time. Oh, I want them great. It does chop stuff up, but I want to. That's perfect.
Perfect.
See, that's perfect. I want a nice,
I shouldn't have said it.
a rough grind, and they're always critical. I get off in the first episode. I'm off being crazy, and they're on here picking on me already. So, So now. What I'm going to do, again, same thing with the walnuts as we did with the salad dressing. You don't want it to be overly nutty, okay?
Like the guy that's
Like the guy that's making it, that's right. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to apply it by hand over the top. And you can reserve these walnuts and use them in a lot of things. So just a couple handfuls, pinch here or there, put that on top. Okay? So I still got quite a few left. You could toast these up, put a little butter on these, toast them up, little cinnamon, make yourself a nice little walnut granola to put on some breakfast or on some waffles even. And then the recipe calls for Roquefort blue cheese, but I went with a little bit stronger cheese. I went with a gorgonzola. Or gorgonzola. Is it gorgonzola or gorgonzola? Whatever I say, right? So now I'm going to take, and you can buy this stuff in the grocery store. It's pre-cut up, chunked up, big chunks, little chunks, and I'm going to put some gorgonzola in there. And this is really going to give it a bite. Because everything that we've put in here has got some spice and some flavor to it. This is going to give it some bite. I'm just going to put this on top. I'm not going to mix it. I'm not going to mix the nuts in, and I'm not going to mix the gorgonzola in. And as we've always said, more cheese is better, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
Always.
You never have too much cheese.
I'll save a little bit for.
Save some for the camera.
Would you like some cheese?
Yes.
So
I'm about to come steal some. So.
there we have the Endive walnut salad. So now I'm going to plate.
While he's plating his,
Yes.
I'll show you what I did.
Oh, you're going to show off over there, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, not really. Mine doesn't look like yours already. I dressed, you saw us dress the salad. I put a little feta cheese on the top and a little parsley. That's where you finished it off. And there's a nice summer salad. Oh, it goes well with this, too.
Looks good. Oh, that looks good, too.
Ooh, a few more nuts on top. Get that there. A little bit of parsley. Just
To make some color.
to make some color there on the side. And there you have it. Gorgonzola, walnut, endive salad.
That looks delicious.
It does look delicious.
Well, there you
I'm
have
going to
it.
plate a bowl of that up.
Plate
a bowl of that up?
Oh,
There you have it, folks.
Yeah.
You have it.
folks, tomorrow's Memorial Day, when we pay tribute to those who gave their lives for our country and who continue to serve our country, and those friends and family who are with us no longer. So here's to our friends and family.
Cheers.
Cheers. Keep cooking together, folks.